In Louisville, Kentucky, they love thoroughbreds who know how to run down the stretch and get to the wire first. And certainly, they've seen plenty of them here. From Johnny Unitas to Lamar Jackson, today, the Louisville Cardinals will try to live up to that legacy. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Royals taking on a team from the SEC, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Royals will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cardinals offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
He's looking for a man on second down. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to...
You know, it's really tough. It's tough to be a DB because you can't get there too early. You can't get there too late. He gets there perfect timing and gets the deflection.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's open on the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Thrust that arm out. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Right back to the well.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Got it in the middle. It's Ingram. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Right down the middle. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Fires into traffic, picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's caught. Touchdown, Louisville! A great catch and run for 6. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Hard running there. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, this quarterback's already taken a couple shots from the pocket. There's another one right there that affected his accuracy on that throw.
Scanning the field, it's Beebe. He looks that one in nicely.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Royals are on the move. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Throwing right. Got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Royals moving quickly to the line. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job on the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the...
Deep shot for the end zone. And it's picked off. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping your run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Fires to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. After that completion, move the sticks. It's first down. He wants to throw. He's got it. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Cardinals have moved it inside the 20. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, they'll take to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Louisville has the edge. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. They try to pop a run on the draw. And sure, tackling there to keep them from getting to the first down marker. The Royals will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line, and the returner is stopped. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head." Yo, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab on third down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. The Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in. It's Cousins. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Touchdown, Cardinals. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Makes the grab down the left side. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Royals! Reeled it in and just made the house call.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle, nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Well, the design QB run is now a staple play in college football, and it's because they get more blockers involved. And when you got athletes like this playing the quarterback position, it's a no-brainer. Just let him go do work. You saw him that.
How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? And the Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Well, that's going to make it a little tougher. It's 1st and 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll get rid of it. On target over the middle.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Quickly to the tight end, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Trying to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cardinals! The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Unleashes one. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smallwood. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Trying to get to him. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After the misfire now on second down. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. Got his man down the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Smallwood. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Just inside the red zone. First and 10 from the 19. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got it and still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Royals!
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate.
He's got it down the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be first and 10 from just inside the 50. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Payne. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Cardinals will have it first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's back to throw on second down. Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisville. It's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you?
And the Cardinals will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Going to the run to start this second half. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Royals racing to the line in the hurry up. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Looking to pass on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They'll try to run for it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Royals will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Agnew. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
They'll try the run. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Cardinals are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Power football with the run. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
They go to the draw. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Royals with the 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Gonna run it. It's Cousins. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Royals decide to punt it away. On the return, it's Agnew. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
We're halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Going for 6. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5 plus. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now, and you're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball, I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And this one splits the uprights. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Royals, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Agnew. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable top 25 clash. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Out of the backfield, he's open. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love taking advantage of the mismatch with your running back out in space. Keep doing that.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the 3rd quarter will wrap up with a big sack. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Give to the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll go right back to it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll run play action. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Cardinals will send out the punt unit. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Off he goes. He's at the 20. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. That leaves him with a tough 4th down situation. You'd love to just chip into the lead, but at this point, a touchdown's what you're after.
And I think it just clears up the decision-making later in the game. But
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Royals!
Royals.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. We've reached the 2-minute warning.
Second down.
Will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Now on second down. They go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. And the Cardinals are threatening in the red zone. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll use the jet sweep to try to convert here. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
And you used to see the jet sweep as a play that I'm going to get outside and get big gains. Now it's so tough. Do you want to stack up the middle? Fine. We'll run it outside, get the first down. Really tough to stop.
They think there's room to run to the right here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Winning can become a habit. Now they've won